Hi, today is August 31, 2025. Welcome to episode 36 of the Krishnamurti podcast with Sam Yogi, where we begin the third talk given by J. Krishnamurti at Ommen. We usually think freedom comes from having choices, but Krishnamurti flips that idea. He says choice actually creates conflict. Most of what we do is shaped by outside pressures, society, laws, morality, or by inner pressures like fear and the desire for reward. Even when we break free and just follow our impulses, that isn't real freedom either. It is just reaction in disguise. Real spontaneity isn't about acting on a whim. It comes only when our mind and heart are completely in tune. That's when action flows naturally, without conflict, without fear. And that's what true liberation looks like. So now let's look at the talk given by Krishnamurti, J. Krishnamurti. I was pointing out yesterday that where there is choice, there must be conflict, and any action born of choice must be limited. Man is free to choose, and thereby we are limited because we have the capacity to choose. Our capacity limits our discernment, and it is only when you are free of choice that there is true liberation. So, action born out of choice is limited. Most of our action is based either through an external influence of society, of laws, morality, etc., and that action, which is reaction, must inherently be limited. Then we escape from that external reaction and develop our own individual temperamental reaction, which again creates reaction, the I and the not I. So when you examine most of your actions frankly, then you will see that they are born either out of fear of punishment or reward. Our actions are based on this and hence cannot have spontaneity. I am using this word in a quite different meaning. I will try to explain it. A man of superficial feelings, of superficial thought, is spontaneous. He is too spontaneous. He has no fear, no consideration. So he is acting in a certain way out of an impulse. So, in a certain way, he acts spontaneously. In people who are not burdened with the fear of what society says, of what the neighbors say, because they are acting from their own impulses, there is a certain spontaneity. But I do not call that real spontaneity. That action is thoughtless action. To me, spontaneous action comes only when mind and heart are in perfect harmony. That needs tremendous fullness, complete rightness, not a superficial action. So, what is K saying here? We already summarized it at the beginning, but what he says here is very simple. He says, why too much choice isn't freedom? And he defines spontaneity as something deeper than just following impulses. So we are told that freedom is about having choices. But what if choice itself is the trap? Krishnamurti invites us to see freedom in a completely different way. So we end the podcast here and we will continue with the next part of this talk in the next podcast, which will be episode 37. Thank you. You have a nice day.